Chris with Poolometry here, and this is my cross-side video. Now, some of you are gonna say, well, you just showed us our cross-corner video. Can't we just take those numbers and move them over and make that our cross-side numbers? Well, that's kind of true, and you're gonna see some overlap, but I got 3 reasons why we need a new set of numbers for our cross-side shot. First of all, the pocket itself is different. Few people account for this, but the corner pocket is at an angle. The jaws are open at an angle. So when you're coming in from an angle from the bank, you have more of a direct path. But the side pocket is actually turned this way. So when you're coming in, particularly at a steep angle, you're actually more likely to tip the front edge of the pocket. So we actually need to aim a little further in order to clear the front tip of that pocket when we're out at a wide angle shot. Reason number 2 is if we take our cross corner numbers for the cross side numbers, that only gets us up to diamond 8, which would be corresponding with the 4th diamond. And we need a set of numbers that run up to the end rail, and the cross corner numbers don't do that. Reason number 3 is we need to think bigger than just one shot. I'm trying to map every possible bank shot from every spot on the table to every possible pocket on the table. And if we all of a sudden switch from calling this 4, 5, 6, and 7, and for this one shot, we call it 0, 1, 2, 3. When we merge those numbers into one mega document to have like a cheat sheet of everything possible, these are not going to be consistent. And we need them to stay consistent. So if I say, okay, I aim through 4, it'll go here. I aim through 4.5, it'll go here. I aim through 4.7, it will go here. I can't all of a sudden switch to 0.9. So let's get our medium speed numbers. We have 5 through 4.5 plus 0.4. We end up at 6 through 4.9 plus 0.4. We end up at 7 through 5.3. And now on cross corner, we'd be changing that increment, but because of that pocket shape, we're doing 0.4 again, 8 through 5.7 plus 0.4 right up the rail, 9 through 6.1. Plus 0.4 to 10 through 6.5. But this last change, we are going to do 0.5 here, 11 through 7 even. What's really convenient about the 0.4 increments is they divide really nicely into half or even quarter diamonds. So for example, if I was on my 6 through 4.9 line and I was trying to aim the 9, I would say, oh, I'm not far enough. So then I cross over to my 7 through 5.3 and I've gone beyond that. Well, then I'd want to get something in the middle, and instead of just estimating, I can do that really easily because halfway between would be 6.5. That's easy to visualize even without diamond markers. And then I would have to go up by 0.2, so half of 0.4, 0.2. So I'd go up to 5.1. And now I've set it up to be perfect for demonstration, admittedly, but what now I have is I'm on 6.5 through 5.1, and this should go medium speed because I'm halfway between those 2 points. And if we go up further to the end rail, and let's say we're shooting at the 11, and we eyeballed 9 through 6.1, and we realize we're further, and of course we can go half a diamond would be 0.2, so I'll go 1, 2, up to 6.3, up to my half. Oh, I've crossed over that. So that means actually it would only be 0.1 for a quarter diamond. So I'll switch from 6.1, I'm gonna go a quarter diamond on the end rail, and I'm gonna go 0.1 here. And again, I've lined it up for demonstrative purposes, but a quarter diamond here would go from 6.1 to 6.2. And the speed window numbers are also going to be very easy to memorize. Now our bookend shots, our diamond 5 and our diamond 11, they're each cheatable by only 0.1. So your fast speed would be to 4.4, your slow speed would be 4.6, all the way out to diamond 11, which would go through 7. We can cheat these by 0.12. But everywhere else, we're going to cheat by 0.2 in either direction. So let's just demonstrate one of those. Let's go out to, we'll go to diamond 8. As usual, if you don't want to have to write all this stuff down yourself, I've already put this into shot charts that you can download at poolometry.com. But something I want to specifically draw your attention to on this shot chart is the diagram of the vanishing point. When I plot these numbers geometrically, they don't align perfectly with where you would probably consider the double distance aiming point to be, the spot on the wall. I think this has to do with the fact that it's not just geometry, there's physics of colliding objects here. But I want you to notice, if you're somebody who kind of wants to skip the numbers and just sort of think about a spot on the wall, I think the spot is slightly closer to the shooter and further up table than where that double distance spot would be. And what's really cool is the advanced concepts described in my cross corner video, like rail distance, English, and kicking, they'll also apply to this shot in general. So for example, let me just demonstrate this as a kicking system. We have 9 through 6.1. This should pocket the 10. But if I want to cheat, so let's say I wasn't trying to actually pocket a ball, if I wanted to cheat one rail up on the table, I would cheat on my point by half a diamond. So 9 through 6.1, half a diamond is 5.6. I should make a pretty good hit on the 9. And if I want to cheat a diamond this way, I'm going to cheat by a half a diamond up here. 6.1 brings me to 6.6. And you may have noticed these half a diamonds show up in our English system as well. So for example, if I was at 9 through 6.1, if I was half a diamond off of that line, 5.6, I could use half a tip of English to correct for being off by half a diamond. And we can go the other way. 6.1 plus half a diamond is 6.6. Half a diamond, in this case, outside English. And obviously in live play, the balls rarely line up so perfectly, exactly the diamond 9 through 5.6 in a straight line. So fine tuning that English is something that you're gonna have to work out yourself, but that half a tip of English for half a diamond of rail adjustment, that's a great starting benchmark for you to work with. Now, if you've been watching my videos in order, you've now seen my cross corner video and my cross side video, and you might be thinking, great, that about wraps things up. But actually, we are just getting started here. This is only 2 of the 25 bank shot patterns in my Aim with Speed library. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can get a notification every time a new video is released. You can also find other math-inspired pool content at poolometry.com and of course my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, guys.